Okay, try to stay caught up. This is going to go quick. So we were in the Bay of LA having dinner with some friends when we decided that we were going to go to the Annapolis Boat Show. After all, we just rode out Hurricane K in Don Juan. So Annapolis is looking pretty good. One problem, there are not any marinas that can accommodate basic in the upper Sea of Cortez. Our only option is to haul out in Puerto Penasco. Lynn secured a haul out date, which left us about 10 days of exploring to get there. So we sailed north to Bahia Alcatraz. We dropped the hook in a picturesque anchorage with a few other boats that had our same float plan. The fishing was amazing. Even Lynn got in on the action.
You're gonna catch one right here. Just concentrate.
Concentrate? What's the concentrate? Oh, I feel something. Oh!
See?
With 7 days left until our haul out, it was time to make a run for Refugio, taking full advantage of the strong currents. It was easy to chew up 5 days here. Refugio is a special place like no other in the Sea of Cortez, especially right after a hurricane. The desert just came alive. Emma had her first babysitting job.
Do you like that, Sierra?
Nice.
Yeah? Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
And the crew explored this amazing anchorage. With the haul out scheduled for just 1 day away, we had to time our departure perfectly to land at Penasco, 105 nautical miles away, at high tide, and pull directly into the slings. With Basic in a safe place, we now have only 3 days to get us and Basic ready to leave. And 4 days later.
Yesterday we were in Penasco. We took a shuttle over the border.
We're riding in class here.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this thing. Seating for 15.
The drive from Puerto Penasco to Phoenix is 343.0 kilometers.
Had to grab a hotel because our flight doesn't leave until this morning.
Let me tell you, this hotel.
What?
Awesome.
It's beautiful.
And now just a quick flight to Baltimore, right? Wrong. We have to make a quick stop in Houston, Texas to drop off Compass at Lynn's sister's house.
Be a good boy, Compass. We'll be back before you know it. Mwah.
Now that we are halfway there, the next flight to Baltimore is a breeze. That is, after the 45-minute Uber ride to Annapolis, now we're finally here. Let the show begin. So day one is all about getting to Annapolis and meeting at Jeff's house. Let's talk about Jeff. Since this is a military town, Jeff would be the 5-star general of all of the sailing YouTube channels, and Jeff's house would be Command Central. So the first day is all about getting our housing assignments, receiving our boat show credentials, taking the official boat show picture, and then unwinding late into the night with all of the other channels. Sorry, Jeff's neighbors. The first day of the show was a rainy Thursday. This was the first time we'd ever been here, so we literally and figuratively got our feet wet. We checked out the booth, walked around the show, shook some hands.
Dude, well,
You're amazing.
oh, thank you.
You're amazing. And your wife is...
Hey, the whole family.
Yes, exactly. Emma is...
Jeez, I know. Look at her. She's growing up fast.
Had a quick meal, and then back to the show.
Okay, girls, y'all set?
Yep.
Another night, more activities.
More activities. The day continues.
Even though it's starting to get dark. We're heading downtown for a brand partner dinner with Battleborn.
The Battleborn dinner was a lot of fun, with good food, good wine, and good conversation. Then a quick Uber ride across town to the Smokehouse Tavern to close the night out.
It's really nice to meet people just walking around the show, but now we're going to be at the booth for a good hour.
This is it. We are officially going to be working today. Let's go meet some people.
Sitting at the YouTube booth is something we will never forget. Actually having a line of people that follow our little channel that are waiting to meet us, shake our hands, take a picture, and chat a bit, well, let's just say it's a humbling experience.
Smile!
But it's so
And later that evening,
welcome to the International Cruisers Awards. Made possible by Bacon Sails. Special thanks to all our supporting sponsors. The International Cruisers Awards. Keep cruising, you salty bums.
Okay, day 3 to the boat show. Last night was so much fun. Fun was had, let's just say. That's all I have to say.
Lynn out.
I'm out.
Let's not say anymore.
So today is another fun-filled day. We are again at the YouTube booth. We're also going to be hanging out with our friends at Battleborn, and then again checking out all the vendors and seeing all the new toys.
and with a quick Uber ride downtown.
Okay, we are now at the boat show. So we're rushing in to get a tour of a boat that I absolutely adore.
Look at this view.
That's amazing. So much space and so much visibility.
Yeah, that's what I like about this.
So I know it's early, but I haven't had this one yet. Gonna get myself a painkiller. Because that's what you do, right?
For breakfast.
It's a breakfast drink.
So right after breakfast, it was back to the booth. After the show, it was just enough time to head back to the house, change our clothes, and relax a bit before heading to a YouTube party put on by Bacon Sales and Marine Supply right in their Annapolis store.
Okay, so this is gonna be a fun little excursion, and our follower is kind enough to offer us an afternoon flying over
Chesapeake Bay.
Chesapeake Bay, and off to the airport we go.
It was a 1975 Cessna 177B.
Thanks for the flight, guys. It was so cool. After a quick Uber ride back to the boat show, we had the honor to meet up with a few legends in the sailing community. These pioneers help educate and inspire millions of sailors worldwide. And now back to the house to get ready for the scheduled YouTube pub crawl that starts in just a few hours.
So how many Uber rides are we gonna do before this week is over?
Let's say 4 a day for 5 days. That's 20 so far.
That's quite a bit. I think that's more than we ever do in a year. But it's well worth it to get a little rest in between all this activity.
We'll offer to take us out to do something like really fun.
The last day of the show started out like all the rest. Up early, meet at Jeff's for coffee and breakfast, a bit of hijinks, and then Uber to the show. We had a slot on the booth today, but the vibe felt so different. It felt like we just ran a full marathon, and all of the channels were standing at the ribbon together so we could all cross the finish line at the same time. Most of the day we spent talking with all of our new friends, taking pictures, and making plans for future meetups. The Annapolis Boat Show was exhausting, with a brutal schedule that even the seasoned veterans staggered across the line. But the experience was rewarding and inspiring, and we cannot wait to do it all again next year.
What do you think of this whole experience?
I am very happy.
Yeah, I've been humbled.
I've been humbled for sure. So appreciative of the kindness that everybody has shown us, and oh my God,
We have made new lifelong friends for sure.
This has been well worth it. Such a great experience. Okay, off to the airport and back to the boat.